October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. We've talked about things like early detection and treatment on the show.
That's right, and today, limiting your risk of getting the disease. That's where healthy habits come in, and with that, the team from Complete Nutrition.
Yeah, welcome back. Mrs. America Fitness, Deborah Gray, joined again by Nick Lure as a personal consultant. Thanks for coming in.
Yeah,
it's always good to see you guys.
Yeah, we like that.
So what do we know about the current risks of developing breast cancer?
Well, through a woman's lifespan, we know 8 women. 1 in 8 is probably going to be diagnosed with breast cancer. But what's interesting to see is the good news is since 1998 until about 2007, 2% less deaths are occurring. So basically 1 in 35 will pass away from the disease. But that is just huge because we have about 2.5 million survivors. And that's just awesome news.
Yeah, that's where some of those medical advancements come in, but also the awareness where we start to realize that there are some things we can do, maybe to affect our risk, like family history, that sort of thing you can't change.
Right,
but
genetics
but with habits and the way we live, we can control some of that. So talk to us about risks.
Yeah, well, and I like to share, you know, when you're talking about genetics, my grandmother, she's 93, she's a 50-year survivor.
Wow.
And so I look at that and I'm at that age where she got diagnosed. So there are those things, like you said, that we can't change, but those that we can. One thing is being with our diet of alcohol. If we can limit the consumption of that, you know, 1 a day is not going to really necessarily hurt us, but 2 to 5, it can increase your risk by 1.5 times of those that don't drink.
Yeah.
Another thing is, like I was talking about diet, those extra, you know, vegetables, fruits, lean, healthy meats. If you have the fat cells in your body, you have all those other risks that occur, you know, but one thing with fat cells is that they do encourage the growth of estrogen. So when we hit menopause as we get older, that actually increases estrogen, that increases that risk for cancer. So the fatter you are, the more obese you are, that's where you want, you're higher your risk.
Right, there are some things we can do to lower those risks, like you said. What about supplements? Can supplements help in some of this?
Yeah, and I know Nick's going to go over that because basically it's going to get you at a healthy weight. You know, if we can reduce those fat cells, reduce our weight, less chances for that.
You know, Nick, we've talked about CTS 360 on the show a couple of times, and I always just thought about it as something to help you look better, but really thinking about it as a tool, really as a healthy lifestyle tool. Go over what this program can do.
This here is our latest and greatest weight loss system. It's the CTS 360. It's going to come with 2 different thermogenic fat burners, appetite suppressants, metabolism, and energy boosters. Also going to have your nighttime formula. It's a stress reliever, cortisol blocker, has some melatonin. It's going to help you sleep at night. These here are your tones, all your essential oils. That's going to shrink down your stubborn fat cells and make your skin tighter as well. And like Deb was saying, the less weight you carry, the lower your chances are going to be for developing breast cancer.
How do you know which one to use? I mean, this comes in a whole system, so it's kind of laid out for you, right?
Yep, there's actually 3 stages of it too, depending on your sensitivity to stimulants and stuff like that, or your desired weight loss goals.
Right, so if you've tried something in the past that made you jittery, you don't have to write this off because you have the different strengths that are built in, so you can find the one that works best with your body.
Yep, we'll always start you off one that you're comfortable with. We don't want to make you too shaky or jittery, you know, and then we can progress from there.
Yeah, health,
get your desired results.
As much as we want to look good in swimsuits, health is more important than that, and honestly, I mean, it's just thinking about it differently. I hadn't considered that until you're sitting here talking about risks.
Absolutely.
The Get Fit Guide is one of my favorite tools you offer at Complete Nutrition. Tell us about it.
Absolutely. Here on our Get Fit Guide, there's going to be 10 tips to lose weight, 10 tips to gain lean muscle mass here in the front, a lot of helpful tips, and then 10 tips to maintain. So when you get down to the desired weight that you want to be at, you can maintain right where you're at.
Yeah, we're looking at some stills here of some of the things inside.
And I'm seeing the exercise there, and that's what I like to share. You know, everyone's like, what's that magic thing of physical activity? Statistics are showing just an hour to 2.5 hours, not a day, a week, will benefit you. You'll reduce your risk by 18%. So that means only 10 minutes, 20 minutes of
like
just
free weight stuff?
Just a brisk walk. Just a brisk walk. I mean, starting with something is better than nothing. That's what I always say. You know, everyone wants to know what that magic minutes you have to do, but something's better than nothing.
Just getting out there, getting active. What else can we be doing? Are there other steps we should be taking?
Well, as women, you know, having our regular exams. First of all, if you're over 40, having your mammograms, doing your monthly breast exams, but also going in for your annual exams, have a physician. And anytime you notice a change, you know, report it.
Right. Well, you know, Juliana Rancic just made headlines this week, had her surgery, I think, yesterday or today. She's 36 and said she was going to wait until she was 40 to have a mammogram because that's what we hear.
Right.
But her doctor said, you know what, you should go ahead and do it. You're trying to start a family.
Yeah.
But this month is all about awareness. So thank you for knowing. Deb isn't just like this super Mrs. America fitness, right? But I know you also have studied fitness and exercise science. You've got degrees in the stuff, and so she comes with a lot of knowledge. And of course, Nick, you do too. Thank you for coming in to tell us about it. Complete Nutrition is always great about helping us save money too.
Right, and
not just learn.
they brought in another special offer again. If you mention the Morning Blend, call any of their locations, right? Mention the Morning Blend or just stop in, 22% off of your next purchase.
Right.
Is that anything in the store?
Yep, absolutely.
And that's your purchase. That's not your item of choice. That's your entire purchase. So if you want to try CTS 360 or any of the other supplements they have there, and their team is knowledgeable, can really talk to you about your goals, whatever they may be, and then find the products, the routines, the Get Fit guide, find everything that works best for you. Several area locations, you see them listed there, so just find the one that's nearest you.
Yeah, it's all about healthy lifestyle, right? We talked about that yesterday, right before the holidays, you know, because we're going to start eating a lot. We want to get in shape too.
I know, but do it now. Man alive, don't gain the weight and then try to like lose it.
No,
right?
exactly. Thanks for coming in, guys. We
Thanks for having
appreciate it.
us. Nice to see you.
Guests of the Morning Blend start their day with coffee from Pears Gourmet, the official coffee of the Morning Blend. To learn more about Pears, go to OmahaMorningBlend.com and click on that Pears logo right on the homepage. So coming up, we've got some cool decorating ideas, including custom window treatments.
Right, and things like pillows and throws to match. I know you love pillows and throws, Mikey.
Hey, yeah.
It's courtesy of Custom Blinds and Design.
I'll throw a pillow at her.